happiness. One of the things we talked about before we started recording was Scott Galloway said on this podcast that happiness looks like a U-shape throughout our lives, as in when we're young, we're at a high level of happiness, and then we kind of dip into our 40s. I think from what I read, when we hit our 40s, that's kind of the lowest. Sounds kind of morbid, sounds kind of grim, but that's our lowest point of happiness, and then it kind of curves back up again as we go into the last sort of chapters of our life. Is that accurate? Because Scott didn't provide any research, and I've mulled it over, and
Yeah. No, so this is true. It's based on many studies and studies involving thousands of individuals, up to like 70,000 or more in a country. And it's been shown in many, many countries. So not just in the Western world, in many, many countries, almost all countries around the world. So exactly what you said. Kids and children, they're happiest and the most optimistic.
Oh.
Then it goes down and reaches rock bottom in your midlife, as well as optimism does. So actually, in middle age, you stop having an optimism bias. So your optimism bias is greatest in children and kids. It goes down, down, down. And then really, there's no optimism bias in midlife, on average, of course. And then it starts going up. You become happier and more optimistic until the last few years of life, which is counterintuitive to our image of the grumpy old man.